lead to health issues and chronic diseases. It's a global problem and we need to take action to reduce it. Okay. Meanwhile, however, nevertheless, but this kind of turn can change the sentence and switch to your direction. Meanwhile, the increasing number of international students coming to Taiwan raises the need to explore the change in their dietary patterns, including their consumption of sugary drinks. This study aims, okay, remember, in the future, if you have chance to study any research and less than 1 or 2 sentences, please put your attention on the term am or ams. It can be a noun, it can be a verb, it can be a noun, it can be a present tense or past tense. Either one is okay, And we use this study ams, we use it as a verb in present tense to investigate whether international students change their behavior of having sugary drinks before and after coming to Taiwan to establish proper health education for international students. Okay, just very simple. I think some of you already took the survey here. And now the methods. This study is based on a questionnaire survey on Google Forms. What targeted international students aged from 18 to 24 who have been in Taiwan for at least 180 days, half a year, I think, they already adapt themselves into Taiwan's food and drink. And questionnaires are in Taiwanese Mandarin and English. Students were encouraged to use auto-translation to understand the questions better. To encourage students to take this survey, students will get a Taiwan dollars, $50, they kind of give the card when they finish all questions with valid answers. In the questionnaire, 2 types of drinks were collected, packaged and unpackaged. Okay, and those drinks was examined. For the packaged drink, items including volume, maybe 500 milliliter per bottle or 300 milliliter per bottle, the kind of information should be recorded. The weekly consumption on average, the product website, if applicable, students needed to report the volume, frequency, and estimated sugar added to the unpackaged foods. Data were collected and analyzed in Figure 1, like this one. Here, remember, when we said Figure 1, there is a format. In general, this one is a figure, and we place the figure title underneath the figure. That is one thing. But when you have a table, generally the table title is on the top of the table. Get it? It's a basic rules, but I didn't know this until I entered the graduate school for my master study. I didn't know it until I became a master student. And here is the Figure 1. We drew a picture like this in the original country. Two kinds of drinks, packaged and unpackaged. And they reported the frequency, volume, sugar added from the drinks. Then we did a calculation. First, we got a sum of sugar from drinks in a week. In a week, it means 7 days, because sometimes the hobby is different. For example, a lady drink Coca-Cola, maybe 2 bottles a week. He or she also drink milk, general milk, not a sweetened milk. And we try to ask them to report the details here. Then we did a calculation. We got the average sugar intake from drinks per day. Then after the questions also ask them to answer when they arrived in Taiwan. The similar situation, they need to report a packaged drink, unpackaged drink, and we calculate the sum of sugar drink in a week. Then we got the average sugar intake from drink per day. Then we conducted the two kinds of analysis. The first one is paired T. Yeah. So that's Wednesday. We did this part of calculation. And now, sure, this course is about scientific writing and presentation. I will ignore this part. And one way or another, if you are interested in those two analysis methods, you can come to my class on Wednesday morning. Okay, then here, when we explained this one, please, those readers can refer to figure 1 here. And besides that, we need to list the software we used for our research. And here, statistical software for statistical analysis, Google Office Sheet, Open API, EPI, it means epidemiology. And that is on openapi.com. That is an open source website application. And G-numeric, numeric is a term. G-numeric, G means the GNOME is here. Oh, GNOME, sorry, not that one. Okay. From my new computer, okay. That's the website is www.gnumeric.org. That is open source software on Linux and BSD. Okay. After we explained the materials methods we used, then switch to next section. Here results. Okay. I think I should stop here, then switch to different issue. Then we can come back next class. Okay. And now let me tell you about this part. Okay, about this part, I need to say sorry again because I did not finish it on Friday. I just finished it this noon, and I need to say sorry again. Okay, and the first page is for our students because I use those two sources to organize the slides today. And here, today, you can a little bit exaggerate. Okay, last week, I asked students just with a normal attitude. But this time, you can have you exaggerate your emotion to this one. Okay, let me show this part. Yes, we can. We can stop global warming. Did you notice it? My voice. Okay, there are two parts to slow down the global warming. The first one, governments. But today I want to focus on this part about the individuals. And sure, you can use the laser beams here. Okay, then what we can do, we are normal people. We are not the officials. We are not scientists, but we can do something. We can change it. First, enforce your government to take action. Then we can support local business. They support the renewable energy. For example, there is a manufacturer close to Taoyuan, and then they try to use the solar system, the energy, to empower their machine in their plants. When we know this, we can buy their product to support their business. And when possible, when possible, we can select renewable energy, like a wind turbine, like a solar energy, like this, to power our home or buildings, to buildings. And if possible, we can use electric vehicles. And now we heard about a story because the well-developed the electric vehicles, now the price become more friendly. If you have chance, you can switch to electric vehicles instead of the gasoline burning engine. And maybe you don't need to buy your own car or motorcycle. If possible, try to use the mass transit, like a bus, like a train. I think it saves the energy. Okay, we must do it. And yes, we can do it. We can change the world. We can lower the increase of the temperature. We can cool down our earth. We can save our earth. Thank you for your attention. Is it okay? Okay, sure. You can use a little bit exaggerate like that. We must do it. We can do it. You know. Do you think $1 this professor is going crazy? No. You need to understand the American style. The kind of, sometimes they speak as usual like this. Sometimes they are really crazy because they have their thought, they have emotion to try to persuade you, convince you to accept their views. Okay, is it okay? And I apologize again. I should have released this one on Friday, but I was too busy. I'm sorry that. Okay, then I think I can stop here. Then have a roll call here.